Alright, ladies and gentlemen, and anyone watching, we're on to the final recording session of the group phase of the World Cup of 2026. We are in the home stretch of the group stages. I've got some stuff to talk about, but we'll do it when we're into the game. But we are getting there, and basically we just have six more games to do. This will be the 67th game. None of your stupid 6-7 shit. We're not doing that. This isn't that type of channel. But we are here to get it over the line, and then for the rest of today, I will be finishing off a spreadsheet as far as I can to hopefully reflect all these results because it's way off, and I've not even had the time to do it. I've not had the remotest opportunity to do really anything with the spreadsheet. But I will find plenty of time to do so today, tomorrow, obviously all the way through now because the group stages will be completed. So I might not be all done by the time all the uploads are done. But if you want to come back, obviously you can look at the spreadsheet and see what the spreadsheet has to hold. Because after all the group stage stuff, I will be putting the round of 32 results in there, round of 16 results in there. Obviously, we're going to be doing it off the real life teams that get through. So obviously, in real life, South Africa made it through. In game, they didn't. We'll be playing in South Africa. We will see Satoli again, ladies and gentlemen, and that's part of what I want to address when I get into the game. But what I want to do now is check the settings. So, got 10-minute halves, legendary difficulty, competitor mode on, player based difficulty on. The quick substitutes are on as well. Adidas, Tango, Rosario Ball, as it has been throughout the whole match day 3, and it will change for the knockout rounds. I don't think we went there yesterday. We're going there today. Providence Park, custom weather, summertime when the weather is fine. I'm pretty sure it's a new day, a new dawn, it's a new life. I've made that joke before. I'm trying to remember what time exactly this gets played. 10 p.m. UK time, so we'll put it at 5 p.m. I think that sounds about right. Weather is clear, and the natural grass is on the pitch with it being the brightest green possible, just so it looks kind of nice. You know what I'm saying, G. Now, I don't actually think I've mentioned who's playing in this game. One of the nations I'm backing, obviously, England, and one of the nations I'm not backing, for obvious reasons, Panama, because I want, obviously, England to get through that issue. So take a look at the teams then. This is how it is lined up. I'm not sure I agree with the English side, but again, there probably should have been rests in this one. I probably should have changed the team up a little bit, but it's not the end of the world. However, we have got to get at least a draw in real life to get through. In simulation, I believe it's the same story because we drew to Croatia and then beat Ghana. But in real life, we drew to Ghana and beat Croatia. So I think we're on the same points as we are in real life. But obviously, we will be doing the research of the group once we get into the game, and then I'll obviously bring up my talking point I want to talk about. So for Panama, if the Panama side, it is Mosquera in goal, Davis and Murillo as the fullbacks, Andrade, Cordoba, and Ramos as the centre back three. They're going for a back five of Panama. Rodriguez left mid, Martinez right mid, Carrasquilla and Godoy the centre mids with Carrasquilla the highest rated player and Godoy the captain. And then up top they've gone for Waterman at striker. I think that's a slight change from the previous Panama team that faced Croatia in this simulation, so maybe changes to the scoreline will be there as well. Pickford in goal for England, O'Reilly left back, James at right back, Stones and Konza the centre back partnership that has been chosen today. Elliot Anderson sits in that CDM role with Rice and Bellingham a little bit further forward. I don't hate that at all. That little triangle in midfield actually looks quite good. I just wish it would perform in real fucking life sometimes. Off the left, we've got Anthony Gordon, which I disagree with, but I A, forgot to change the team, and B, didn't really want to try and change the team. I didn't want to influence it too much. Madueke at right mid, again, same story as Gordon. And then a Harry Kane, who should be rested for this, but probably won't be. He is the captain, he is the leader, he is the goal scorer, and he is our striker up top. So, at the Providence Park, 10-minute half length, legendary difficulty, authentic game type on a sunny afternoon It is Panama versus England. Final game of Group L. Both these teams. While this loads up, I shall be doing my research, writing down all the results and then working out the group positions. There's a couple of groups, for whatever reason, I actually haven't done it for, and I'm not entirely sure why, but I'm gonna write it all down to, you know, write it all on the spreadsheet anyway.
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking.
So if I'm talking over the national anthem in advance, I apologise. Not intentional by any means.
A look at the starting 11 today.
Well, this looks to be a really defensive lineup. They've certainly not come here to dominate possession, but if they defend with urgency, they're going to be difficult to break down.
That is your Panamanian team, or Panamanian, or Tasmanian Devil. I don't know why. I don't know what you got. Panamanian. We'll just go with. Right, so looking at the research we've just committed, England could be fucked, for anyone interested. The only team to win a game in this group are Ghana. As Thomas Tuchel's 11 comes onto the pitch, it is a vital game now because I've just looked at the results and I'm going to be honest, I forgot some of them. So for England, they drew 2-2 to Croatia, and they actually drew 1-1 with Ghana. So England are only on 2 points. As for Ghana, they're on 4 points because they beat Panama and then drew to England. Croatia are on 2 points because they drew to Panama and drew to England. And Panama are on 1 point because they lost to Ghana and drew to Croatia. So it's all still to play for in Group L in simulation. But England need a win. And they might get one. That is the dream start. He might be struggling in real life. But it's Anthony Gordon that gets the lead inside 2 minutes against Panama, I believe. In simulation at least, and maybe actually if you include real life, that is the World Cup 2026's quickest goal. Gordon played through instantly, cuts it off the left and fires it into the bottom right corner. Now a bit of that in real life would go against Mr. Anthony Gordon, but the new Barcelona man has put us 1-0 up, and yes, there is going to be a bit of bias in this one. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm going to be straight up transparent with you, there is going to be bias, because no offence to Panama, but it's coming home, alright? It's not. However, before anything else happens, I haven't even done a prediction yet, and we've already seen a goal. So Panama, kicking left to right in the red, obviously as you know. England kicking right to left in the white. There's been a goal already. There could be one for Panama here as Waterman is fouled, and it's a free kick right on the edge of the box. We'll wait for this free kick and then I'll give my prediction. As Davis, I think, has blasted this over. It's blasted on target to be fair, but Pickford holds. So I'm going to say 3-0 England in hopes that it has a positive effect in real life and that we do end up beating Panama and topping the group. But that's not what I wanted to talk about. I wanted to talk about the other nation I'm following, obviously, because I live there now. Scotland. Yes, I'm an England and Scotland fan. Fucking sue me. Please don't score Madueke. I want to talk about a point. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, well, Madueke makes it 2-0. Inside 7 minutes. The two wingers that I've crucified and said haven't had good tournaments have both scored inside 7 minutes. So, I mean, that's a good sign.
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect keepers
But also, I want to make my
everything
point.
at their near post, but I think he should probably do
As
better.
Madueke
He'll be a little bit
finds the
disappointed
finish
with
near
that.
post. I believe it kisses the underside of the crossbar on the way in. It does. The keeper should be doing better as near post, but it's also a very good effort. It might be out of reach, to be honest. Right, so 2-0 to England. Anyway, the hate watches begin now in real life, I'll be honest with you. Scotland have not done themselves any favours. Last night I watched the game. Obviously this will be uploaded on the same day it's been recorded, so it kind of holds true. Last night I watched the game and it was a 3-0 loss to Brazil. Now, don't get me wrong.
And back now with Martinez.
Oh,
Credit to them for winning it back.
I don't think anyone expected us to beat Brazil. I don't think anyone expected us to draw to Brazil. But it would have been nice if we hadn't lost by 3 goals. If we just lost by like 1 goal or something, I'd have been a lot happier. There'd been a lot more chance of us getting through. Now, there is a lot of trouble for Scotland because, well, Scotland are on 3 points in real life and a -3 goal difference, which may be enough to get through, it may not, but we need a lot of results to go our way. And straight after that, immediately after that, the Group A teams played. Obviously, South Korea played South Africa, and Czechia played Mexico. Mexico beat Czechia to send them out, but South Africa decided, you know what, we'll have a bit of a laugh, we'll just, you know, win. So South Africa beat South Korea, yes, and Bellingham's about to score a third here, so I'll continue my point momentarily. Oh, he's laid it off to Gordon. What are we doing? Why? Bellingham just had to shoot there. So yeah, South Africa beat South Korea 1-0, which means not only did South Africa go through second, which congratulations and fair play to them, it means South Korea are one of the third place teams now doing better than Scotland. So for the rest of the groups, we need, out of the 9 groups still to play IRL at this point of recording, we need 4 of them to fuck up. It might be over. It probably is. And to be honest, Scotland, I would say we don't really deserve it, but I'm hanging on to the little bit of belief that there will be enough mess-ups, because there are enough games where shocks could happen, but it's going to be very, very close. If we're going to do it, we're going to be 8th of the 8 best, as Bellingham does make it 3-0. Like he should have done about 5 minutes ago, but it is 3-0 now. This could be a cricket score. Jude Bellingham doesn't know where to celebrate. Kicks. What? Jude, calm down, mate. It's Panama. He's got a little bit crazy there, as our Jude Bellingham. But yeah, I made my point. The hate watches begin now, so if usually at the end of these videos I would wish your country the best of luck. I'm not going to be doing that unless I know you're through, because Scotland need all the bastard help they can get. And I know we don't deserve it, and I know we should probably be sent home. I know it should probably be cut and dry, done and dusted. Don't put us into the round of 32. Send everyone home. But I am holding on, clinging on. Oh, excuse me. The tiniest bit of hope. And yeah, it was quite a late night last night because obviously Scotland game. And then I watched the Czechia-Mexico game, or at least the first half of it, and I fell asleep. So that was about 3 AM. As Panama are offside here. But I wake up to see Mexico 3-0, which is good news. They've played their part, Czechia are gone, not an issue. South Africa haven't done their part, they haven't lost to South Korea, they've in fact beaten South Korea, and now they go, all credit to South Africa, they go through second, they go through automatically with all this drama and all this bullshit. And South Korea are now in a better spot than us in terms of the third place teams, so they'll probably go through. As it stands in real life, we are 7th out of the 8 third place teams, so we're still in the bit for now. But Quite literally everyone's got to play. We've got to rely on the teams that are below us not to do anything, and the teams that are above us that are still to play to lose massively. Now, I don't think it's going to happen. I really don't think we're going to do it. But I've got to hold on to the belief. I've got to hold on to the belief that there is still a minute chance. As Panama nearly got one back here, by the way. Near post effort. It's actually sailed way over in the end from the number 18. I believe that was Waterman with the shot. I'm clinging on to the tiniest bit of hope. And if it doesn't come through, it doesn't come through. And I don't think it will come through if I was being realistic. And if I was being honest, Scotland don't deserve it to come through. However, you've got to back your country all the way to the end, even if that means them being shit and getting very, very lucky to get through. You've got to back your country all the way to the end. And as well, by the way, because of that game last night with South Africa, we now know who will be in the first round of 32 match, so I can do that 2 days before time as well. I can upload that 2 days beforehand. So that is a weight off my mind a little bit. But of course, these all need to be uploaded by Friday, 3 AM. Currently, it's Thursday, the 25th. 11 AM, 11:30 AM.
Given away again. Adalberto Carrasquilla. Davis in possession.
I mean,
Rodriguez.
we'll focus on the match we've got on our screen, but I'm thinking out loud about the Scotland situation. I'll probably continue to. England could actually help Scotland by keeping Panama out of contention, as well as, of course, helping us through. Croatia could do with losing to Ghana if they feel like it. That'd be nice. Just a couple of goals there would be lovely. So Group A and Group B are out of the question to help us. Bosnia are on 4 points in real life, and South Korea are on 3 points, but with a better goal difference. Group D, Paraguay need to lose to Australia by a couple of goals. Ecuador and Curacao both need to lose to both Germany and Curacao.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end.
So no, Curacao and Ecuador both need to lose to Germany and Cote d'Ivoire. I can't read. Oh, we've scored again. It's number 4 for England. It's number 2 for Anthony Gordon. It's actually a really good finish. And England did exactly what they needed to do, because they're struggling in the simulation. They're up to 5 points now, obviously, with the goal difference widening. Sweden need to lose by 4. Belgium or Iran need to not make it. They both kind of need to lose to their respective nations, but Belgium will probably beat New Zealand, which means Egypt need to beat Iran. Spain need to beat Uruguay, or Saudi Arabia need to beat Cape Verde. Or both, actually, I would rather both. Senegal need to lose to Iraq, which just ain't happening. Austria need to beat Algeria by 2 goals. Congo or Uzbekistan somehow need to fuck up. A draw would do there for us. And then Croatia needs to get battered by Ghana. So it's a long, long way back for Scotland, but there is a way back.
Jose Luis Rodriguez. Adalberto Carrasquilla.
However, it's a long way back. It's a long road back. I've got the next 2 days off of work anyway, so what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be watching as many games as physically possible, just to see if we could. We shouldn't, but we could. There's still the slimmest chance. If it doesn't happen, that's fine. It doesn't deserve to happen. If it does happen, my God, will I be fucking celebrating it without a care in the world. So tonight's games, the first ones take place at 9 PM. Curacao and Ivory Coast, and Ecuador and Germany. Best believe I'll be cheering on Germany and Ivory Coast with as much energy as possible. I love Curacao. because they've been a fun little nation in this cup. But I need to pray on my downfall for Scottish reasons.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack.
Group F, I think Group F's not gonna matter unless Japan win 4-0 or by 4 goals. And I love Japan, and I'm sure they probably will win. I think I predicted them to win like 2-1 or something in simulation when we did it. I don't think they're gonna win by 4 goals, so I'm not even gonna I'll probably watch the games just because they're gonna be good games. I'm not even counting on Group F for a result. And then Group D, Turkey, USA. That doesn't affect me because Turkey are out, USA are already through. But the one that does affect me is Paraguay and Australia. Need Australia to win by 2 goals. There's a lot that needs to go our way, and I don't see it all going hunky dory. So at half time here on the simulation, it's 4-0 England. Declan Rice pulling the strings, and the whole team just having a jolly old time. They've probably secured the 3 points. The goal difference is skyrocketing. It might put them top of the group depending on what happens with Ghana and Croatia. So I'm going to itch my head and then we're going to read the stats. Just bear with me. For the match facts then, we have got this to show you, ladies and gentlemen. 58-42 in terms of possession for Panama. The losing team obviously used to have more of the ball. That continues to be the trend. 10 shots, or sorry, I was reading the ball recovery. 3 shots and, 5 shots to 3 in favour of England. I was reading the wrong stat. With 1.6 expected goals to 1 for the 3 Lions on a shirt. 3 shots for Panama. One of the shots has been on target, the rest haven't. England have put all 5 shots on target and scored 4 of them. Good return. I don't even remember the Panama goalkeeper making a save, but oh yeah, no, I do. Because Bellingham passed it across the cordon rather than just shooting himself. Not shooting himself, but shooting, himself. Man of the match at the break is Hey Jude. Don't be afraid. Sing a sad song. Make it better. Remember. No, I can't do the whole song. But Jude Bellingham, goal and 2 assists and 9.4. Hey Jude. Declan Rice doing very well in midfield. It was shown in that little graphic at the end of the half. And it's true. Assist and 8.8 from the Arsenal man. Harry Kane yet to score against Panama, but does have an assist. 7.7. Elliot Anderson with a 7. Anthony Gordon, despite scoring twice, is only on a 7 rating, which is mad. But he does have 2 goals, to be fair, so we'll let him off. And then Nico O'Reilly, decent at the back. Jordan Pickford had 1 save to make, and he made it. I actually don't remember it. Oh, it was the free kick, wasn't it? He held on to that very, very well. Noni Madueke with the other goal and a 6.6. Stones, Konza and James slightly lower rated, but they haven't had a lot to do, so we'll let them off. For Panama, if you could pick one, Giovanni Ramos is the man of the match at halftime for them. 7.2 rating. Anibal Godoy, 7.1 rating. And Adalberto Carrasquilla, 7 rating. Underwhelming from the rest of them, but it hasn't been Panama's day, and it probably will continue to not be as they look down the barrel of a gun and probably will be on their way out. Cecilia Waterman has had 2 shots of Panama up front, hasn't found the target with either of them, and then of course Orlando Mosquera has faced a barrage. 5 shots in his goal, only 1 save, and then 4 conceded. So very good goals from England. Could have been 5. It probably should have been 5 out of 5, but Bellingham opted to pass it off rather than shoot, which unselfish, but also stupid. So no changes in the second half. I wonder if Panama know their race is run. I wonder if England will just put them to the sword and see how many they can score now. Let's get to the second half and see. 45 minutes remains for England's group stage campaign.
So they get the second half going here. Ramos. Michael Murillo. Good work from England to win it back. Godoy.
Right, while this is continuing, I'm trying to find my bottle of water. My bottle of water. Also without fucking up the cable, because my cable is tangled around my leg for some reason. Just try to reach my water. My bottle of
With
water.
Martinez.
I'm going to fill up a couple of bottles of water today because it is absolutely roasting.
And here's
20 degrees already
Aguilar.
outside and it's bound to get hotter. 22 now,
And back with Martinez.
but it's to go up to 24 at a certain point. Fucking hell, mate.
The tackle taken away.
It's meant to rain tomorrow, so I wonder if that's the end of the heat wave.
Waterman.
I probably should be enjoying it today while heat waves last, but also it's too fucking warm to enjoy it. Pickford stops the shot there.
Well, more than that, it's a wasted effort. He had to do a lot better than that.
And he did
Once
well
again, I'm
to
not
cut it
apologetic for hydrating. I'm only apologetic that you have to hear it because my mic is so close. And there's no mute switch on this thing. If there was a mute switch on this microphone, it would make things a ton easier. You don't have to hear any of this. I've been muting every time I was having a drink and everything like that. But obviously, I probably should have actually said that from the outset at the start of these predictions, like on game one. The mic doesn't have a mute switch, so I can't mute to stop all this side sound. However, I don't think it's the end of the world.
Harry Kane. Reece James.
I'm not a big tennis man, but does Wimbledon start
Plenty of room
today?
in the wide area.
Oh, Wimbledon started on 22nd, but that's qualifiers. The official tournament, the last qualifiers are today, and the official tournament starts on the. I'm looking at the wrong page. Starts on the 1st, I think. But I'm not the biggest fan of tennis, but I will sometimes watch tennis. Have Panama just? I just missed a Panama goal. What's happened here then? Oh, Jonathan Stones. Oh, Jordan Pick. Oh, it's a disaster at the back. Stones loses out. Then Pickford saves it straight to the man who can header it in for 4-1. Gahey or Collins, I can't remember who started, doesn't fucking challenge. I think it was Collins who had on first, isn't it? I can't remember shirt numbers. And I don't have good eyesight. I do know what Panama have scored though. It's alright. England will probably make it 5-1 right here. O'Reilly wins the corner. And the changes ring in from Panama. Rodriguez and Martinez off. Diaz and Londoño on. They might be thinking about faint hopes of a comeback here potentially. I mean, it's England, so I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch. You just never know. Stones, Madueke. Right, well, the comeback comes to an end. If you were getting two put past you by both Anthony Gordon and Noni Madueke, you can't take yourself as a serious footballing nation. It's well played across from the corner, well played across the box, and it's a first time shot for Noni Madueke to divert into the bottom left. Look, it's well played, good passes across, nobody being closed down, and it means that Madueke has a free shot. Wrong foot's the goalkeeper as well, and it's 5-1 to England in simulation. Can we do something like this in real life? That'd be really entertaining to watch. Is that tonight that we play? No, it won't be. Of course it fucking won't be. I'm recording this today. We play on Saturday. If I had a brain, I'd be dangerous. Why would we be playing tonight if I'm recording this today and done 2 days before the actual game? I get plug and brain in sometimes. So what other games we got left, you might be asking. You might not be asking as well, but we've got Croatia-Ghana. I'm recording the England-Panama game first, by the way. I know they both upload at the same time, but just to, you know. Croatia-Ghana, Colombia-Portugal, Congo-Uzbekistan, Algeria-Austria, and Jordan-Argentina. You are kidding me. Anthony bloody Gordon has scored a hat-trick. Anthony fucking Gordon.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Again, Panama, you should be folding here now. You conceded a hat-trick to Anthony Gordon. And it still might not be over yet. We're only at 62nd minute. This could be a fucking record scoreline.
It's with Andrade. And Diaz has it. Cordoba. Carrasquilla.
Oh, man.
Michael Murillo. And Diaz has it. And it's with Davis. Carrasquilla. Godoy with it. It's with Andrade. On to Diaz. Adalberto Carrasquilla. Godoy. Waterman. Now a decent position.
Ball is into Waterman. I know I'm not commentating, but it's 6-1 England, so the game is done. It's just a matter of how many will England score. Will Panama get another couple just to peg England back a bit? It's like, well, what are we doing here? I guess. Has he scored a bastard fourth? Thomas, can you sub him off now? This is getting stupid.
Well, just look at this. The timing, the determination, the
Madueke crosses it across. And it's Anthony fucking Gordon again. This simulation is making him look like the next coming of bloody Ronaldinho, mate. I couldn't think of any left wingers off the top of my head. I know Ronaldinho played there for a bit. Gordon's got 4 goals. England have 7. Kane doesn't have bloody any. Mental.
With Ramos.
Oh well. I'm happy about it. Means England are winning, so positive vibes. So if I ever see Anthony Gordon score 4 in a single game, I wasn't gonna say what I was gonna do, but I'm surprised.
He read the situation defensively and did his job. And it's gone behind for the corner.
Panamanian corner is cleared away.
Well, able to survive that attacking push.
If I look over this screen momentarily and it's 8-1 and it's Gordon again, I have to abandon the rest of the World Cup predictions because there's no way he should be scoring that now.
Intelligent ball. Well, it smacks into the gloves of
They didn't score that one at least. On target, but no goal.
Anibal Godoy. They have the advantage. Godoy. Michael Murillo. And flying forwards here.
It is a drubbing from England as they aim to reach the top of the group. They will overtake Ghana and Croatia for now. However, those two teams still have to play. So, I guess we'll see. I mean, they're already above Croatia on goal difference. Before we get into the game. Oh, Jesus. But now they've got to hope that Croatia beat Ghana, but not 7-1 for England to top the group.
Godoy.
Or Ghana could draw, potentially. I think at this point, despite the fact that Pickford has to save a shot there, it's nearly 7-2. I think this absolutely ridiculous win will probably do the trick. And it should see us through top of the group. Andrade tackles Gordon. Apparently the best player in the world now, Anthony Gordon. Fucking news to me. As both teams want to make changes, presumably to bring Anthony Gordon off and bring him back down to earth before his head gets too big, but hopefully he'll know it's Panama. It's not worth getting big-headed about. It's a miss from close range though. I think it was Declan Rice. I wasn't paying attention. Pay attention to these subs though. Davis for Bersenyas and Madueke for Saka. Gordon is still on the pitch. Maybe they'll try to go for a record with him. I think the only record there is so far in these simulations is that Ronaldo scored 6 in one game against fucking Uzbekistan. Rice could score directly from across there. Bellingham went all in to try and head it. It's big score lines. This is up there. It's not the biggest, but it's up there. Rondonio. Murillo. O'Reilly. Rice. Gets away. Now Kane. Now Gordon. Now Kane. We play Gordon through again. Doesn't. Opts to play it to Rice. Reece James. Declan Rice. Elliot Anderson. Through to Jude Bellingham. That'll make it 8. Belly goal. Makes it second for him today. The 8th for England. And puts Panama well and truly out of the World Cup.
And he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
Let's be real. This is always going to happen. Did not think it was going to be 8-1.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over.
Could be more yet to come. There's still 5 minutes left.
Anibal Godoy. Showing good situational awareness. Possibilities for them to counter. Determined to keep moving.
Is it going to be 9? Nope. Bellingham gets his shot stopped to prevent his hat-trick. As it stands, the only one taking the match ball home will be Anthony Gordon. Reece James coming off from Mark Gahey to close out this match.
And he's fired over the corner. Well, he didn't miss by a huge margin, did he?
Belly goals to look like his hat-trick. Just over the top. I mean,
Michael Murillo.
one-sided contest. I don't even remember how Panama. I think they got a rebound goal, didn't they?
And here's Anibal Godoy.
But
to shield the ball and control
the
it.
job has been done
Successfully cut out.
from England.
Well, the action
It's
is
been
going
done
to continue for a while.
to the highest possible standard. 4 minutes of added time. It's going to be one of the longest videos of the simulation. We're nearly at 40 minutes and the game hasn't even ended yet. It could be another goal. But Gordon's a selfish fucking prick. Could have played it across the belly goal for his hat-trick, but no. Going to try and shoot, get his 5th. Or maybe he just doesn't care because it's 8-1, which is valid. Gahey out jump there, but Konza has him covered. I realised Gahey's on it right back. Didn't even clock for a second there. Ball is too far for Gordon to reach. And I think it will remain 8-1, but I could be incorrect here. If Panama don't clear this, it could be trouble. I'm sure they will. But I'm sure the final score will be 8-1. It's an absolute demolition job by England. Something that we need in real life, to be honest. To get the 5th back in Thomas Tuchel. I know we only drew against Ghana and we're still top of the group, I believe. But we're actually not top of the group because Ghana. Oh wait, are we top of the group? Well, I'm going to do some fucking research as Anthony Gordon picks up his match ball. I can't remember if England are top of the group as it stands. I think we are, but take a look at the group. Yeah, we are. England, Ghana, Croatia, Panama, in that order. In real life, or the final match day kicks in. But in the final match day in this game, I forgot that Anthony Gordon scored 4. It is a result that will probably put England through top of the group just because they scored so fucking many. It is England 8, Panama 1. Legendary AI for the 67th game in a row, taking the W. Match facts look like this for this game. 62-38 in favour of possession for Panama. However, 13 shots and 7 for Panama. 13 shots to England. 5.2 expected goals by England and 2.3 expected goals by Panama. It was actually quite a heavy attacking game. It's not like Panama just sat back and said, nah. They just got buried underneath an avalanche of goals. In the end, it was 12 shots on target for England and 5 shots on target for Panama. I wasn't doing the maths in my head. I couldn't be bothered. Belly goal, apparently man of the match. However, it was Anthony Gordon that got 4 and still only got an 8 point. How do you score 4 goals and only get an 8.3? Teach me your ways. Oh, Anthony Gordon, teach me your ways. Take a look then. Jude Bellingham, man of the match. 2 goals, 2 assists, 8.8. A constant presence and very, very good, obviously. Declan Rice putting in a hell of a shift in midfield. An 8.6. He got an assist as well for one of the 8 goals. One of the many goals that went in. Anthony Gordon putting 4 in past Panama. Might be the best display we ever see from him. I don't think he'll do it in real life, because I don't think he'll start, to be honest, in real life. But you never know. Harold Kane Esquire not putting a single of the 8 past Panama, but setting up to them. He gets an 8 rating. Noddy Madowix with 2 goals and an assist and a 7.4. Nico O'Reilly with a 7.3. Decent solid rating in the end. Elliot Anderson with 7.1 and an assist. John Stones with an assist and 7.1 as well. Esri Konza didn't do much at the back today. Jordan Pickford only a 6.4 because even though he did a few saves, he still let one in from Panama, which drags down your rating tenfold. 5 shots, 4 saves, 1 conceded. Reece James, Mark Gay, Bukayo Saka all subbed on or off, but James, the worst of the starters, it seems. For Panama, Amir Murillo was the goal scorer from the right hand side, got on the rebound ting. After Jordan Pickford made the initial save, couldn't find the second save to keep his clean sheet. And Panama may go out by getting absolutely battered, but they go out by getting absolutely battered and also scoring a goal, so fair fucks to them. Adalberto Carrasquilla with 7.2. Azarius Londoño came off the bench, putting a decent shift on the wing. He's on a 7.2. Anibal Godoy, 7.2 as well. And then to close out the 7 ratings, it is Giovanni Ramos, who had picked it up in the second half. 7 point. In fact, actually, he got worse. He was the best of the first half, wasn't he? Yeah, he actually declined. My bad. 7.1. Rodriguez, Cordoba, Andrade, Martinez, Waterman, Diaz, Davis, Barcenas, and Mosquera are all names you won't be seeing again, because I don't think Panama will make it through in real life either. So, I hope you've enjoyed watching Panama. I certainly have, especially when we put 8 past them in simulation. But for Orlando Mosquera, long day, as he let 8 goals in, 12 shots, 4 saves, 8 conceded. And it is not a good day to be a Panamanian. But it is a good day to be English in simulation. It's a horrible day to be Scottish, but that's a whole nother kettle of fish. I just need results to go our way somehow, which I don't think they will. But that's going to wrap up this one for the opening salvo of the final match day of Group L. Up next will be Ghana and Croatia to see who will top the group. Will it be Croatia if they beat Ghana like 8-1 or some fucking shit? Will it be Ghana, who all they need is a win? Or will it be England, who have built a massive goal difference to top the group? We shall see momentarily, but ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed this one. Obviously, it will be uploaded at the same time, the Ghana and Croatia game, so you can click across to that once you finish watching this. Hope you guys have enjoyed and are continuing to enjoy the World Cup. If you're one of the third place teams, I apologise, but I am preying on your downfall. Take care and peace.